the AMP dashboard. The first page, and this is going to house all of the statistics and information and graphs that are incorporated with the AMP account. This first section is the opportunities section, which is correlated with this opportunities page over here, which I will show you shortly. This is the total number of generated leads that have come in through any of the marketing aspects that are out there for the company. If you have, example, Facebook leads or Google leads or form fill outs on a website, anytime somebody fills out one of those, put into the opportunities as a generated lead, and that total number will be represented by this number on the opportunity section. Breaking it down a little further, you'll see closed, open, and lost. That means is closed is the number of leads that you've closed the sale on. Open, they're still up in the air, and lost means they've said that they're no longer interested. The second box is the pipeline value. So every time a lead comes in, the AMP platform gives us the opportunity to designate exactly the amount of possible generated revenue lead can bring in depending on exactly what they're looking for. An example would be if the first lead comes in for treatment A, and that treatment A is $200, and then the second person comes in for treatment B, and treatment B is $400. Lead A would be put under $200, and that would show up here along with the $400, which would also show up here. So this is the total number that could be generated based on the total number of leads, which is right here. The closed, open, and lost is the exact same as over here. The conversion rate is just the total percentage of people that you've closed based on the total number of leads that have been generated. This funnel graph, a graphic representation of what's up top, what I just showed you, and also correlated with the opportunities page. All this shows you is each pipeline stage, which I'll explain further when we get to opportunities. Gives you a breakdown of the dollar amount that can be generated by each column at the moment, along with a percentage of exactly how many people are in that stage based on the total number of people that have been generated leads. So this lead source report, further breakdown of what I was explaining before. So let's say you have 3, 4, maybe 5 different ways leads can be generated. So example, like I said before, would just be Facebook, Google, and form fills on a website. Anytime somebody fills out one of those specifically and it's integrated with this AMP platform, it'll be represented here. So for this being just a test account, we only have one form. But if there were multiple forms and multiple people filled out each form specifically, you would see further representation here, and it just shows you total number of people, the perceived dollar amount that can be generated, and then breaks it down, like I said before, open, won, and lost, and with the conversion rate. This next section is the Google My Business. So we have the opportunity and the ability to connect the company's Google My Business through their AMP account, and their Google My Business stats will then be populated in this screen. We also have the ability to integrate Facebook, so Facebook stats can show up as well, and they would show up in a box above this Google My Business. The last thing for this dashboard is going to show you is the reviews. This is directly linked to the Google account that we integrate with the current Google account the company has, integrated with AMP, and then all the reviews from Google are shown here, and it breaks it down into positive and negative, how many reviews each for each star, and then it gives you the growth in reviews over the last couple months and different breakdowns of that as well.